Hi, I'm Trish, and I want to share a part of my story that's close to my heart. Back in 2015, I moved from Singapore to Germany after getting married. It was a huge life change, and honestly, it was harder than I expected. Although I was excited about the new chapter, I was also deeply unhappy. I missed my parents, my friends, and the life I had worked so hard to build in Singapore. On top of that, the weather and the cultural shift hit me harder than I imagined. I struggled to adjust, and I felt like I had lost my sense of purpose. For the first 2 years, I couldn't find a job that suited me. I was living in a small town, and most of the job options required me to speak German fluently, a language I didn't know at that time. I was stuck. My confidence was shattered, and I even fell into depression. But here's the thing, I knew deep down that giving up wasn't an option, it just wasn't in my DNA. Slowly, I started taking on small jobs, nothing glamorous, just something to get me out of the house. I was figuring out who I was, what I wanted, and how to rebuild my confidence. Do you ever feel like you're stuck in a place that feels like the end of the road, but you know there's more for you out there? That's how I felt. One day, I decided to really commit to learning German because I was pregnant and I wanted to be sure that when my daughter arrives, I want to be able to converse with her in English and German and Mandarin. It wasn't easy, but I took it one day at a time. I knew that if I wanted to open more doors, I needed to speak the language of the country I was living in. I pushed myself every day, little by little, until I started landing the opportunities I had once thought were out of reach. And eventually, after years of ups and downs, I found my way back into a career that I'm proud of, becoming a HR manager. It wasn't just the job itself, it was the journey, the struggles, the fears, the tears I shed, and the perseverance I had to have to get back on my feet. I am living proof that you can rebuild no matter how long your career break is or how hard the road seems. Here's the lesson I learned. If you're in a place where you feel stuck, whether it's due to a career break, personal struggles, or life's challenges, remember this: your journey isn't over. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. And most importantly, don't give up on yourself. The comeback is always greater than the setback. Take a deep breath, keep pushing forward, and trust that your next chapter is already waiting for you. You've got this.